The International Space Station is the largest, most complex object ever assembled in space and is clearly visible from Earth with nothing more than the naked eye. From end to end, the station is slightly longer than an American football field.
The biggest shock, I would say, the biggest impact that I had during my flight is the first time I looked out the window of the orbiter and saw the space station. It was huge. It was huge and shiny and beautiful. And looking at it and knowing that a man-made structure that big is actually up there.
The interior of this incredible structure is larger than a 5-bedroom house, with 2 baths, a gym, and a 360-degree bay window. The station's mass is almost 1 million pounds, and it contains about 32,000 cubic feet of living space. The space station functions as a microgravity and life sciences laboratory, a testbed for new technologies, and as a platform for both Earth and celestial observations. The complex is made up of multiple interconnected modules, grouped together at the center point of a 357-foot-long integrated truss structure. Power is generated through 4 giant solar arrays attached to the ends of the truss. The pressurized components include 3 laboratories: the U.S. laboratory module Destiny, the European Research Laboratory Columbus, and the Japanese experiment module Kibo. The Russian service module is the structural and functional center of the Russian segment of the station. It provides living quarters, communication systems, an exercise facility, and flight propulsion systems. Other Russian segments include the functional cargo block, 2 mini research modules, and a docking compartment. The Italian Space Agency provided a permanent multi-purpose module, which can host up to 16 additional racks containing equipment, experiments, and supplies. There are 3 modules called nodes that connect the elements of the station and provide berthing ports. The primary residential areas include the Russian service module and Node 3 Tranquility, which contains a bathroom for crew hygiene and exercise equipment, a treadmill, and a zero-G weightlifting device. The Quest Airlock provides the capability for extravehicular activity, or EVAs. This is the module that provides the exit for spacewalking astronauts to go outside the station to work. The cupola is a small module designed for the observation of operations outside the space station. Similar to a bay window in a home on Earth, but with a 360-degree view, the cupola allows crew members to observe the approach of vehicles, as well as all robotic arm operations and spacewalks. The Canadian-built space station robotic arm is a larger version of the arm on the space shuttle and is used to move equipment and hardware around outside the station. The space station is the home of 6 full-time crew members and is made up of astronauts and cosmonauts from nations around the world. More than 200 people have visited so far, and at least another 120 will live there over the next decade.